want to thank you all for being here, and I especially want to highlight the impact of this limited eviction representation program, which is a focused effort within the Hamilton County Criminal Courts Help Center that's making a measurable difference in people's lives, thanks to the initial funding of the pilot program through the city of Cincinnati. This program was designed to address a simple but urgent reality in eviction court, that the outcome can be decided at the very first hearing. It means tenants without legal guidance can lose their housing in minutes or even quicker. Eviction procedures here are unusual compared to many other court processes. The first appearance isn't just a check-in, it can be the final decision point. The limited eviction representation program puts legal assistance directly at the moment, ensuring that tenants who otherwise would face the system alone get real, immediate legal support. Councilmember Owens mentioned that 60% of the city are renters. When you expand that out to the county, you're still looking at 40% of people. So 4 in 10 people in the county are at any point in time potentially susceptible to this risk of eviction. The pilot program began on September 10th, 2024. Just recently, we logged our 1,000th appearance in eviction court. And to that point, I want to recognize our attorney, Shannon Price, who leads this program, coordinates with law students and other attorney volunteers, all while teaching classes at the University of Cincinnati College of Law as part of her role and as our partner with the law school in the Help Center. The results of in the STOUT report show how many of these cases had a successful outcome from September 2024 through the beginning of June 2025, and that 75% of the cases ended in dismissal. Since then, our success has grown. From September of 2024 through October of 2025, 85% of our cases ended in dismissal. From the data in this report, you can see that the success of this program is good for everyone. It reduces unnecessary displacement. It gives tenants the ability to negotiate, settle, or defend their case, options that they simply did not have. And it improves courtroom efficiency. Cases resolve earlier, more appropriately, and with fewer defaults. This report also shows a staggering amount of injustice in our judicial system. If 85% of criminal cases were being dismissed, there would be a public outcry for reform. We know that this dismissal rate is nearly the inverse of what happens when tenants are not represented by counsel. And if we think back upon the decades or centuries that we are looking at this problem festering in our society, thousands of people, tens of thousands of people have been susceptible to that risk. I hope that all policymakers at local, state, and national levels are paying attention, will use this data, and will work towards meaningful reform. I'm excited to announce today also that thanks to grants from the Greater Cincinnati Foundation, Interact for Health, and increased investment from the Hamilton County Board of Commissioners, we will soon be expanding from 2 days a week for only residents of the city of Cincinnati to 5 days a week for any resident of Hamilton County. I also want to recognize the work of our Help Center Director and Chief Attorney, Nick Zingarelli. They've been crucial in keeping this program on track, collecting data, and building partnerships with many, if not all of you in this room to ensure that we are providing the best possible service through this program. As we've heard here today, as all these partners come together, we are making steps toward building a more stable, fair, and humane approach to housing justice in Cincinnati and across Hamilton County. Thank you all so much.